in San Antonio and got upset by a kid, the Mario.
Yeah.
And then Thrillho 2-0'd him as Ganon. What a wild, wacky world we live in. And we're going to see more Greninja in the Resident Greninja Eclipse versus our Lord Thrillho. You know, and Thrillho has obviously gone through the gauntlet, playing a Mario before this. Oh,
yeah, no,
unfortunate.
Actually, yeah, I will give the shout out to Kid because they're moving back to Austin and going to try to make a name for themselves there. Certainly you're familiar with a little bit with that scene, but
yeah,
Thrillho not starting this optimally, let's say.
Yeah, it's not great. You know, sometimes that just happens to you as Ganon. But like, what can you? Oh my goodness, it just happened to him again. Well, you know, Thrillho giveth, Thrillho taketh away. Sometimes he's the hottest player in the world. Sometimes, you know, he plays Ganon.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Either way, it's going to be.
And also, Eclipse has gatekept heavy players like Grayson several times.
True.
So someone like Thrillho, who plays Ganon, a bad character. Oh.
If we're being, if we're keeping it 100, absolutely. Not great.
I will always slander bad characters. I tell it how it is.
It's fun to see them succeed.
Let me see exactly.
It's fun because it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. Like I
yeah.
mean, now I find myself cheering. You know, never mind the Pennsylvania versus MDVA rivalry. I find myself cheering for Peanut quite a bit, just because they're so.
Yeah, they play.
With Little
we
Man.
like underdogs in our stories, of course.
Yeah, and honestly, genuinely good guy. Shout out to Peanut. But no, that's that being said,
I don't know if I have that
with the
readily
Sephiroth
available.
now.
Anyway.
So sticking with the villain theme.
He plays Sephiroth?
Least.
I thought he played Wolf on the side. This is he just. Okay, he starts off with counter. He's wild.
Shout out to the F-Zero music. I know you said that you don't pay attention to music, but
yeah, you could have fooled me. I didn't know this was F-Zero music.
Yeah, Port Town. The F-Zero X version of Port Town is pretty damn good too. Nevertheless,
all right.
Looking for the down arrow.
Yeah, I'm wondering. You know, obviously Ganon, bad character, but you know, we were talking earlier about how Greninja does so well versus swords, and then you pick Sephiroth. So this matchup, while you are heavily rising up the tier list, probably not that much higher in a matchup kind of sense, you know.
Maybe not, but at the same time, we also saw how well you do if you have a really, really big sword. So
yeah, having a really, really big sword, and just an unfair kind of disjoint, that does really well. But you know, it's still a sword versus Greninja at the end of the day.
Yeah, and you're going to have to deal with that pressure somehow, and Thrillho is going to deal with it right now by being a stock down. We'll see how that plays out for them. Looking for the still not finding it.
Yeah,
again,
you can grab that counter.
Eclipse knowing, like, all you really need to do is punish this end lag. You have the exact character to do it.
And yeah, I will say that Sephiroth's moves, while huge, do have a lot of end lag. Oh
my gosh.
He actually did a really good job of jumping that.
Yeah. So
like the counter would come out, but he didn't quite get the punish on it. Ooh, but you're not gonna get it that time. Oh, wow. I'm like Loki. Well, he's doing better than what the Ganon was, which, you know.
Not saying a lot.
Yeah, not saying a lot, but like you're still not doing great. Oh, and you're late on that one.
Oh,
you have a big sword. You don't have to run up before you punish that.
He's
so short. Did you see that? He was like, he did that back air so low, but he still wasn't able to hit him.
It's so wild. It's already so tough. But
and that was an insane tech.
Oh my gosh.
Dash tech finally gonna do it.
I love what I'm seeing from Eclipse, regardless. Just because, I mean, even at 175, you're still finding the ways in. You're still finding ways to get those individual hits. You can't rely on your kill game anymore. All your hits are going to put them out of your range. You have too much rage. You're too angry. You're not focused. Got to keep yourself zen.
So we're gonna see.
But not gonna find the up air there. It's Thrillho at 166.
Fourth throw? Yeah. I was about to say we're going to see Greninjas once again struggling to kill a little bit, but turns out, as I'm learning today, fourth throw at ledge is a pretty good option.
Turns out, right?
Yeah. All right, I think if I were to say one thing about Thrillho Sephiroth is that he loves that down B button. He's countering like a fool.
And Eclipse has been utilizing the counter way better thus far, if we're being completely honest. Full stock lead now for Frog.
Ooh. Barely missing that side B timing. Got a little greedy with it, I think.
Thrillho, I mean, not having a bad bracket as of this point, but hang on.
I mean, upset a person who's upset the #1 in San Antonio in a bad matchup. Can't say it's going bad for him, but I mean, it is right now, as we're seeing.
We also don't know what Thrillho was playing instead, to be fair.
Yeah, we don't know if it was
going Wolf.
Yeah, we don't know if it was Wolf or Ganon or even the Sephiroth, as we're seeing here.
If you did that with Ganon, I'm sorry, bro. You're just godlike, and you deserved a better showing on stream than that, if we're being real. But that's a 2-stock victory for the Frog, and maybe a little bit of revenge for the Frog dissection that we saw last set.
Yeah. Back-to-back Greninja sets, one going one way, one going the other. But Eclipse, moving on. I believe that was for top 16.
Yes.
So yeah, absolutely.
Semifinals and pools. Yeah.
He is someone that could win tonight. He is someone that could put up a shot against Mutace. I believe
that is, you know what? Those are big words, but at the same time, I can see it happening. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of like solid players. I mean, as we just saw this, was it this past weekend where Burr took set off Mutace and Goblin. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, we've got a lot of solid players able to take down PGR. So I'm willing to see if Eclipse can have that shot.
You know, the only time will tell, and the only way for you to know for sure is to keep it locked on T-Lock. That feels so good to say.
Yeah, it does.
Now, I'm so glad I stole that from Kimono just now, but regardless of that, folks, I'd like to thank you for tuning in here. Call us on twitch.tv/TourneyLocator for this edition of Shockwave, Ultimate Shockwave. I actually don't know the number right offhand. 74.
The 74th edition of Offline Ultimate Shockwave. We're out here.
Yeah, emanating right here from FX Games and
oh
Repair
my
here
goodness,
in Plano, Texas. And yo, are we getting it? Oh,
avert your eyes, chat.